What's up, everybody? My name is Darren Wong, and I represent the Kinjas, and welcome to my beginner breaking class where I teach you all the basic moves, steps, and techniques you need to know in order to break. Alright, so today's move is a variation of a kickout, and it's what I call happy feet. Alright, so before we jump into the tutorial, if you'd like to take your breaking to the next level and you'd like to have private lessons with myself, go ahead and click that link in the description box and apply today, and hopefully we'll be able to work together. Alright, so the reason I call this kickout variation happy feet is because it reminds me of an old school hip hop step called happy feet, where they're just jumping around and they're like really using their feet very fast, right? So we're gonna do the same thing on the ground, but still mimic the same principles of a kickout. So if you don't know how to do a kickout, be sure to check out my previous video I did on that. Alright, so there's many ways to approach this step. The way that I like to execute it is whatever arm is on the ground, that's going to be my first leg going out, okay? So if I'm on my left arm, I want to think left leg out, left leg in, right leg in. And the same goes for my right arm as well, okay? So just to break this down, I'm coming over to my left arm. So instead of putting both feet out at once like a normal kick out, all I'm doing is I'm putting one foot out. So then I'll start with my left, then I'm going to go to my right, then I'm going to pull my left back in, and then pull my right back in. So you want to think 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first two are out, the second two are back in. So let's try that. So I'm going to start with my left. So this is my 1, right goes out, 2, left comes in, 3, and then 4. So let's try that one more time. So this is left, right, left, right. And again, notice that I'm trying to keep my hips high, that way I don't feel really heavy. So again, if you kind of see my kickout video, I try not to sag my hips down because I feel actually a lot heavier from down here. So again, try to keep your butt up and also your hips up as well. All right, so once you understand that side, let's try it on the other side. So I'm gonna start with my right. So since my right is down, again, this is just my variation of doing it. I'm gonna start with my right leg, just so it makes everything a little bit easier. So my right leg goes out, then my left leg goes out, then my right leg goes in, then my left leg comes in. So let's try that again. So this goes right, left, right, left. Let's try that one more time. So this is right, left, right, left. All right, so let's try going side to side. So the transition is going to come in right when we come back to neutral. So for instance, if I start with my left, this goes left, right, left. Right when this right leg comes in, I want to already start transferring my weight to my right arm so I can start going on my right leg. So right, left, right. So same thing, right when this left leg comes in, I switch, and then left, right, switch, right, left, right, left. So let's try to put that together with counts. So we'll go slow counts first. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to speed it up. I'm going to go 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. So let's just try doing that let's go for 2 8 counts. So here we go. So 5, 6, 7, left foot. 1, 2, 3, switch it up. 1, 2, 3, faster. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. All right, so once you have that down, now we're gonna speed up just a little bit more just to give you variation of how to use it. So there's no wrong way to really use this. You can use it for whole counts, you can use it for one and counts, or you can use it for one and, right? Hitting one whole movement in just that one count. So for this one, I'm gonna think in my head 1, 2, 3, 4. And in my head, that's also one and, okay? So let's try that. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 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 1 and. All right, so once you understand the pattern of the footwork, now it's really up to you how you want to approach it, right? We don't always have to keep it with bent legs. You could go all the way out if you really wanted to, and you wanted to make it a little bit bigger. You don't even have to keep your feet together. You could go out with it. You could do really whatever you want with this. That's kind of where your creative process comes into it. But the core principle is the same. You're just going one foot out, other foot out, back foot in. All right, so let's try to put all those speeds together. So the first 8 count we'll do the slow one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second 8 count we'll go 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and then the last 8 count we'll go 1 and a 2 and a 3, just the sped up one. So here we go. So 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, speed it up. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and now faster. 1 and a 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 1 and. All right, so before we try that with music, if you have not yet, be sure to subscribe to my channel by hitting that subscription button and also hitting that notification bell so you can always be notified when I drop videos just like this. so some key takeaways for this movement. Number one is to keep your hips high. That way you don't feel very heavy when you sag your hips low. Second one is just to create the pattern in your head. It's really up to you what you want to do. Just make sure one leg comes out and then the other leg comes out, and then bring that same leg in and in. So for instance, I could have gone right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left over and over again. But for me, just to keep it simple, I like to start with my left if I'm on my left arm. I like to start with my right when I'm on my right arm. Third thing is you can now switch up your foot position, right? So now that you understand the pattern, now you can get fancier with it, right? You can keep it very straight legs, or you go wide legs. It's really up to you how you want to approach it, and that's where you get to be more creative with it. All right, so let me know in the comments down below what you liked about it, what you learned from it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.